Leo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for December 5th to the 11th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. It feels like I've been running. Like I'm catching my breath. But I haven't. I came from that room to this room, but I haven't. I don't know what the hell is going on. Okay, let's chill. Let's take a minute. I don't know what the hell happened. It felt like I was out of breath there. Let's see, Leo. Let's see if you're running here. Because I am, apparently. Alright, the overall energy for the reading, the Seven of Wands. A little bit of fighting against energies here. Ow. Let me see. In the recent past, the King of Swords, the Empress, the World card. You've ended a cycle here, a major cycle, but I do see you really stepping into your power as the cycle ends. A lot of confidence on your side. I don't know what kind of cycle it is yet, but it's looking good as you're ending it. And usually, when I see endings of cycles, I don't see energies like that necessarily. I kind of see them a little on the lower side because it's like, oh man, you know. But you look quite up in energy here, so I don't know, we'll see. In the current situation, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, there's love, there's self-love, and then there's endings. There's an energy of an ending that's surrounding you as you're experiencing something here. I don't feel you being tapped into this energy of loss. It's kind of like around you. How do I put this? So you're doing your thing over here, you know, whatever's going on there. Good energy, sustainable, steady. And then there's this energy of loss, but I see it around you here. Kind of like lurking to come in. I don't know over what, I have no idea, but it's there. In the immediate future, the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, there you drop in energy a little bit. There's this openness on your side, and it's almost like I see you looking at a bunch of doors. Seven of Cups here at a bunch of doors, probably more than seven, and kind of figuring out in which direction to give, you know, which door to open. There's something that's pressing though. There's something that's pressing. It's on one hand, I see you being fully open and really kind of going out there, embracing life and all of that. And then there's one energy that's just kind of circling you, and I don't know where it's from. Because it's a pressing one, you know. Doesn't look like it interferes necessarily with your direction here and with whatever you got going on, but it creates an almost like a stress factor there in the background for you. Let's see, let's clarify, let's see what's up. Let me do the Seven of Wands. Oh, Three of Cups, the Lovers, the Five of Swords. You're rejecting something here. There's a connection that's tied up to you, to your heart, and it's one of those things that it's showing, like, whether you want it or not, it's there. It's whatever you do with it, it's gonna be there, you know. But there's a disconnection from it. There's a rejection on your part from this connection. You know, not in the physical aspect necessarily, but even energetical. There's a blockage there. There's a, I don't want to deal with this, you know, on your side. But this energy is kind of looking like it's a little bit deceptive, a little bit self-sabotaging, because it's part of you. Again, whether you want it or not, it's part of you, it's part of your heart. And the more you reject that, the more you kind of reject your heart, yourself, you know? So, okay. Let me do that King of Swords in the recent past. And I just cut my nails and now it's like... For the King of Swords, you get the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Quite determined, quite focused, laser focused almost on something here. There's definitely an exchange of energies. There's definitely you being very clear about whatever here. There's some challenges along the way here, but I don't see that stopping you. You know, in terms of delivering your energy, your message, if there was any. Yeah, you're met with difficult energies here, but you're still kind of pulling through. So I don't know exactly what this is about, but it's definitely contributing to a sense of confidence that you're gaining. Let's do the Empress. Man, what is this energy? It's bugging me because it's like, I'm almost feeling like I'm doing the reading for you and 99% of the reading goes in one direction, and then there's that lurking kind of a like, it's always there kind of a thing, and I'm like, where the hell is this from? And I'm not picking it up, like, where is it from? Almost like it's been here for a while with you, you know? We'll see if we catch it, you know, enough to look at it, but man. So for the Empress, the Nine of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Justice card, that's what I'm saying. So there's these great energies of balance, of confidence, of stepping into your power. Whatever cycle you ended here, it brought you way up. And then there's that energy. The Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords. What is that? I can't tell if it belongs to you. That's the annoying part. Because, okay, we can have energies around, but I can't tell if it's yours, or is it from someplace else. But it is directly related to you for sure, because otherwise it wouldn't work around. Let me do the World card in the recent past. Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords, Four of Swords. Okay, that's where the 7 doors line up for you. It's almost looking like you've always had this option of, you know, looking at all sorts of options to create something new for yourself, to enter one of those doors, whichever one you want. The problem was you didn't see them, you know. We always have options. A lot of the times we don't see them. You don't want to know how many comments I get with what options. There's nobody out there, as if I'm talking about somebody. I'm not talking about somebody. Talking about options in life, our choices, whatever we want to do, wherever we want to go. We always have them. We don't see them because we're not ready to see them a lot of the times. Who knows? But there you are, as you end this very healing cycle, very self-empowering kind of a cycle, you start seeing the doors, which again, they were always there. But I love the fact that you start seeing them. You know, okay, I have options. Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? Nice. So definitely opening up. Your perception is shifting in there too. Let's do the Two of Cups in the current situation. The Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, the Hangman. There's some drastic, sudden changes to a situation that has to do with love here. Now, I don't know what kind of changes. If I were to go by the Tower, I would say watch out. But I'm not gonna, because the Tower is not always that, and I'm not getting it like that. But I'm getting the kind of surprising kind of change that would almost paralyze you. You know, you would be like, what do I do now? There's that. And that could be in a good way or in a bad way, if you want to. You know, you've always probably been stopped in your tracks by something surprisingly good or surprisingly bad. So I'm not getting it either way. It could be either or. I'm 50-50 on that. I'm not getting something negative there, but I'm also not getting, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. But it does surround an aspect of love between you and another person. And there's something, breaking news or shocking coming into play here, which kind of stops you in your tracks here. Let me do the Queen of Pentacles. Two of Wands, Three of Wands, the Hierophant. There's a long ass wait here. There's a... I'm waiting, and then I have to wait a little more. And then some more. What is this? I don't see any of this playing out in the physical here. You're kind of doing your thing. This is an energetical play. Man, it's just so stretched out because I see the energies moving, but moving so slow that they seem that they're not moving at all. They're creating a sense of infinite space and time, basically. It is tied up to this lovers right here, this situation, this whole situation, but none of it I see it playing out in the physical yet, because I feel like the energies aren't in place for now. They're moving. It's almost like they're looking for a spot to land on. They're not there yet. They're like, where do we land? Okay, we're not ready. Give us some time. It kind of looks like that a little bit, which is something that I don't see. I don't think I've seen in a reading before, which is quite fascinating. I caught them in act. For the 10 of Swords in the current situation, you get the Emperor, the Star, the 6 of Swords. I don't understand this. There's something that somebody wants. It's possibly the most, not possibly, for sure, the most important thing in their lives. Something that they want. They're not fighting for it though. They're not budging. They're looking at that and they're like, that's mine. That's mine. Well, how? I don't know. I have no idea how to get there, but that's mine. I don't know if that's you. I don't know if that's you. At this point in the reading, it could be you. I don't know. I don't know. Very interesting energies. Very mellow, and their movement is very mellow, where they're not settling in for me to grab them and see them, what the hell they are. It's like, we're not ready. Okay. Okay, take your time. Let me do the Knight of Cups in the immediate future. There's a lot of stagnation. If you're in the current situation, there seems to be a lot of stagnation in the physical. Like you're probably looking at all of this and you're like, what? I feel like nothing is changing. Nothing is happening. Nothing, like almost like you're not even wondering about it. Is there any change at play? Or, there's nothing there. Let's do the Knight of Cups in the immediate future. You get the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Devil. As you're possibly starting to align with these energies, you are moving forward. But man, because they're so freaking slow, it gives you enough time to start overthinking things. It's like you're being forced to slow down here. And I don't understand exactly why. I don't need to understand why. But it seems like the energies are kind of doing that on purpose so that you slow down, and you don't like that. The minute you're being asked to do that, you're starting to overthink things, and it's kind of starting to become a little messy for you. Let's do the Seven of Cups in the immediate future. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Knight of Swords. Interesting, because that Seven of Cups there in the past represented the doors, the options that we always have, right? And that's a different perception than the one that's coming in for you. And the one that's coming in for you in the immediate future follows this energy of overthinking, where after you're being asked to slow down, you may not like that, and you may start to overthink things. You may start to, let's go faster, you know, kind of a thing. And the perception over those 7 doors is very, very different. Over there, there's clarity. There's, oh, I see them. You know, over here, there's, I know they're there. Because, you know, I saw them at some point. I know they're there. But I don't know which one to trust. I don't know where at that point you came from a place of freedom. It didn't matter which one you entered, because you know it's going to be okay. You know, you have that trust in the universe that it's going to guide you towards where you need to go, whichever one it is. When you're coming from a place of confusion and overanalyzing things, hell yeah, you're going to see the doors. But, you know, you're going to be like, which one is it? Because I don't know, because I'm not in tune with my intuition. So, let me think. Number 5. 5 doesn't sound good today. I don't know if it's number 5, but you know, 5 has changed, so maybe, what about 4? Nah, 4, no, 4, even number, hell no. You know, no, I'm not gonna do it. So you just sit there in front of those doors, whereas in the past, you would have been like, whatever. Whichever number. With this one, there's questioning, there's doubt, there's overanalyzing, there's over there, there's trust. Over here, it's not, because it's coming from a place of, and this is happening to you, this place of confusion and this place of overthinking, because through these energies right here, which they're kind of giving me a headache, I gotta admit, which are very slow, very let us take our time to settle down, you're being asked to slow down, ultimately, until these things settle down, to see where the hell you're at then, you know. But because you don't like that, you know, me slow down, you're starting to get up here and create all sorts of scenarios and all sorts of stories in there that may not even be true. And when you're faced back with the 7 doors, you're starting to question the doors. You're starting to question the universe. You're starting to question what's behind each door, and the, you know, the doors behind those doors. And interesting. Just because you're not wanting to slow down. Let's see the 9 of Swords in the immediate future. What's intriguing about this is that as I see these energies playing off in your current situation, and the message is clear, slow down, I don't know, I don't feel a sense of curiosity as to why, because it's going to be revealed anyway. But there's that, the way I see them play, it's kind of like, okay, that's how you'll go. That's how you have to navigate through these energies. Slow, take it easy. And then usually I would try to break in there to see, but why? What's behind that? I don't have that curiosity with this one. It's just cause. 9 of Swords, and then I see the effects if you don't slow down. For the 9 of Swords, you get the Hermit, the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords. Okay. When you're starting to get really, really aggravated in this headspace, that's when you remember. You know, you pull that healing off your sleeve, and you're like, okay, let's slow down. Let's go within. I don't really have a choice, because otherwise I'm gonna go nuts here. You know, there's definitely that sense of, okay, slowly but surely you're going back into that inner peace and place of calm. So you are reaching some sort of peak that, you know, kind of like reminds you, okay, we need to take it easy. I don't know why you're being asked to slow down. A fire sign being asked to slow down. That's interesting. Let's see what the universe has. Yeah, it's speaking of choices, and trusting that you're good whichever choice you make. This is the energy that comes through if you are not slowing down, if you're like, go, let's go, let's do, a lot of overthinking, a lot of, again, being stuck in your head. And this is the alternative. Slow down, take it easy, take a break. So the universe is kind of giving you both. It's kind of making a synapses of whatever I saw here in your current and in your immediate future. But you do have that tendency possibly to rush things, especially when you're being asked to slow down. So I can see you going there, but I can also see you having the ability to stop yourself, hopefully to recognize that, okay. Enough of that. Let's go the opposite direction where we do slow down. So it's really up to you, your choice. But yeah, interesting. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.